Hey guys, what's going on? This is the Sleepy Aussie Giant back again, playing some ARK Survival Evolved. Now, I know I've progressed quite a bit since the last time we viewed, but I've had some computer issues, so I wasn't able to record, and I do apologise for the quality of the first video that did come out. I don't know what's going on, but we are back again, and hopefully what is a nice, sort of at least a 720p for you guys. I know I'm playing currently in 1080 with everything set on Epic across the board, so what we'll do is we'll even turn the shadows down a bit to save the thing, because we don't want that. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we're back at the base, and what I'm looking at right here is I'm getting some metal going, and I want to work out, I want to get some metal hatchets, to be honest, because I need to get some stone to try and work out to make some stone fence foundations. Alright, I know that's not a lot of metal, but it's not all that I got for the moment, so we'll throw that in there, and I'm going to need some wood as well, which the trike should have some wood, so take a stack of wood. Alright, so weapons, melee, alright, excellent. That'll be enough to get me a pick. I can get rid of that stupid thing. Alright, so I'll throw that down on one. First things first, we're going to want to get some more metal. Now, best part to get metal, these small little river rocks right along here, they are a gold mine for metal early on. So I'll crack open these bad boys. And there's a whole bunch actually in the river still as well. So it's not just what's out here. And while I'm doing that, because I am going to be running around the base backwards and forwards, I'm going to get all this flint and stone to make more spark powder. That's what I'm doing. And spark powder, it's an easy way to level up. It's not much, but in the early stages, it can be quite useful. And yes, I'm tired. It's fine. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll put what metal we've got left in, we'll throw that in there, and we'll go over to the smithy, and I should have some narcotics I made earlier, yep, and some more spark powder, brilliant, and we'll put all of that in there, make another 170 spark powder, and we'll throw the spark powder back in there again, because we're not going to hang on to it. Now, I will take this guy out. Now what I basically want to do is from this cliff edge here, where this point comes out, right here, I want to wall this off here, out, not the total way, but you know, a fair amount of distance, because I don't want someone just running through here on a Rex or a Giga and getting the best of me. Do I have to go that far? And I want to have this area as well. Then, when this cliff starts, I'm going to run a secondary fence. Now this fence in here, this internal fence, this is going to be a metal fence. So should they roll up and the outside will be stone, so should they roll up with a Giga, I'll be prepared for that side. Now, this side right here, again, right where these grouping of stones are, I am just going to run a metal fence along, all the way along to this cliff ledge. Now, the cliff ledge I'm using because you can't, they can't get up there. What is that out in the water? Coral, okay. I didn't know if that was a Moser or what. Yeah, so there's no animal that's going to be able to climb up this cliff. Yes, people will be able to fly up and whatnot, but we'll deal with that as it comes. But I want to first off stop ground troops. So that'll be the first option. So what I want to do, hopefully we've got enough metal now. Enough metal, and I want to make a metal hatchet, which I should have enough at this point. I don't. So the metal hatch will be able to get me stone. So let's throw that there. Alright, so what I want to do is we'll take this guy out. We'll take him out to this point, just so I know where we are aerially. Here. Alright, so we want to go up here. And I also am going to plan to put like a sort of a sniper tower or a sort of an outpost up on this section up here anyway, so that's fine. But just here, just so I know, you can stay there. We'll break out this metal hatchet, and we'll get some stone really quick. So I've already learnt fence foundations, which is what I'm going to use as a marker. So stone fence foundations is stone, wood and thatch. I should have enough. I've got 73 thatch. I'll need to get some wood, but that's nothing. There's a couple of trees around here. But the main thing is stone we're going to need, so we'll get a bunch of stone going. I don't know if I said it earlier, guys, but I'll say it again anyway. Thank you so much for all the support that I've had on my first couple of videos. Even the subpar quality, it was phenomenal. I got some really nice messages and some really pleasant people. And I got some negative people too, but hey, that is the world of the internet. And it is nice that you guys appreciate as much as what I'm trying to do. How many stone foundations can we make? 11? 11 should be enough. So we're at, what are we at? 55 ingra points? At level 38 at this point. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to grab these guys. I want to put them on my number 2 slot. And just work out where we want to be, roughly. Now, although I'm going to place these down, I'll be honest with you, they're more of just a marking point to where I want to be for something else. And this is the cheapest way that I can mark the area while also not allowing anyone else to build in the area. So, anyone coming along here will be able to see these, and if they try and place anything, if they're in a different tribe, they'll be like, no, too close to someone else's. Which is what we want. And just want to let them know that. Get out of the phone. Alright. Oh, so close, but not enough. Okay, we'll need some more. That's alright. Get some more stone action going. And guys, again, if you do have a comment or a question, or if you want to tell me something that I'm doing something wrong or correcting, by all means, send me a message, send me a comment on YouTube, on the video. I do respond to them all, and if you do like it, please go ahead and subscribe and like it. Let's have a look. How many more? We're out of thatch. We're going to need to get some more thatch. So, we need 10 thatch. How many more do you reckon we need to go? Another 2 trees, I guess? 6. And at that point it'll be wood, so we'll get some cramped wood action going. And I don't know if you know this, but if you hold the Alt key down and the number you need, you can actually build more. So even though it's already crafting and it's in your inventory, you can just hold that left Alt key down and then hit the number in your hotbar, and you can produce more regardless whether you already have them. It's a little helpful tint I picked up. Okay, let's have a look, see. Looks like it's turning night again. Let's have a look. Looks like I'm near the water now. So I should be able to place these. What I want to do, basically, I can't jump because They're already there. I'm going to want to come out some ways. I don't exactly know how far I'm going to want to come out though, but we'll deal with that as it comes. This is just a good marking point for now. And what we'll do is we'll quickly fly over, so this guy can carry us. Quickly fly over to the other side of the cove, to where this cliff starts. Now you can always tell because you can land him here, and if the bird can walk up it, it's no good. So we need to go further in than that. So I'm just going to call it where it stands. And I'm going to call it right here. At this point is where they won't be able to do it. So and we'll want to go in that sort of direction. So we'll line this up here. At the edge of this one. Yeah. Bang like that. And we're going to go in this lee direction. We'll go this direction here. Can we get that on straight, please? That would be great. Oh, come on. This is the only thing. Straightness. Bang. Perfect. It's always a little tricky sometimes. Oh, and I've derped up. Wait, what? Why didn't you place? Why aren't you placing now? Oh, it was just some lag, but that's alright. We'll get rid of this one on the crooked. Get rid of this one instead. Perfect. Okay. Keep going straight along here. Now, as I said, I'm not using this fence foundation. Well, I will be using it, but it won't be for any form of structural integrity because everyone knows that if you just destroy the foundation, which they have they been beefed up? Well, they are 10,000 now, so it's better than nothing. But as I said, this inner wall is going to be metal, and we're going to have a 50,000 HP behemoth gate, hopefully, once we get enough stuff for it. So, bang. But you'll see, I've got some plans. As I said, so a little history with us and me in general. Over 1,000 hours on a public server. A public PvP official. Survived multiple onslaughts from Alpha tribes, became Alpha tribe, and lost it when the invasion came from the overseas streamers. I'm not going to name names because I'll get in trouble for that, but we all know what I'm talking about. So, I've learned a lot of tricks, and I plan to show you guys as I go along. And one I'm actually going to show off right now. Now, the strength of PvP lies in its ability for layering. When you don't have the ability to make it all out of metal and make it massive PvP, we'll use stone. What do we need? Some wood? I'll get some wood. And I'll just show you really quickly what I plan to do with this sort of stuff. So I'm going to need a wall and a foundation. One foundation, and we'll get a couple of walls going so I can show you. What we'll do first is just to show it off, I'll place a wall down on the foundation, facing the way we're going to face. Okay? At that point, what we're going to do is we're going to use K mode to try and line up it's going to be tricky here, but we're going to have to use more ceilings than anything, but that's fine. Let's have a look. Might do it on a more flat piece. Down here, possibly? We'll see if we can get it placed. So, let's put the foundation there and the stone wall there. Alright, so, wall facing outwards, and I'll just camera up for you guys, so you can see. I'm at 3. Perfect. And then we'll get the foundation action. And the foundation, you want to place it in line, but not overlapping. You want it in line, but not cut in to that wall. Okay? What we'll do is we'll quickly... I need a piece more wood. Okay. And then we'll place another wall this way. Now, I'm going to do that the entire way along, and the reason why I use this method is quite simple, really. Splash damage from explosives are not big enough to cover a single foundation. Okay? And they're going to have to use extra explosives of any type just to get through my interior wall, because it's going to be blocked off. Now, as I said, this is going to be done, currently it's done out of stone. I will be doing mine future, I'm hoping, out of a mixture of metal and stone. So anyone that comes along is going to have to really think twice before they even can hear something. It's the worst thing about this game is there's lots of sounds. Anyway, so I'm going to do that, and it looks like we'll be out of... Let's make enough we can, and we'll fly over the other side. Right, and again, we're going to look for the point where an animal can't walk up anymore, which I think is going to be at this point right here. Where we're going to want to be. We're going to be at this point, and this is a really sharp hill, so I might even save myself the effort and just go up a little further and make it easier on myself. So we'll put 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Alright, so that'll be done. So that gives me a nice marking point. What we'll do is we'll fly back now. And so, as a marking point for distance anyway. So from here, we're going to have, I'll fly up so you can see, we're going to have all this area for our dinos, and our bigger dinos can be on this end here. We're going to have the house that's going to run along the lake, the river itself, and it's probably going to remain about that wide. Might be a little bit bigger here and there, but about that wide, and we're just going to have multiple stories. Okay? And over here, we're going to have more space for our dinos. Alright, and then we're going to have our break here. So there's not going to be much space in this section, but we've got some plans. And then we're going to have the bigger area again, along here. And this area will be for our big stuff, our Brontos, probably a Giga, hopefully. Down to the point, where it'll be our fence line directly. And then we're going to put... Ooh, I'll just get this loot crate while I'm going. Hey, if you owe me a saddle, I'm not going to sneak it because I don't have one. Okay. And we're going to put a snipering tower up this way. And what I want to do is I want to build it as sort of an archway out here. That's what I want to do. I want to have an archway set up. So whether it be propped up here and then we work down with pillars and levels and then it sort of sit as an overhanging walkway this way, I don't know yet. I haven't worked that out. But I want that. And then in this area, of course, this entire cove really would be ours at that point. And so along the water we're going to have some protection set up. And then along here will be our main water dino area. And work out some form of way to access them and be safe and secure. But we'll work that as we go. Alright, so let's quickly fly back here. And get another level up. Man, they come quick on this server. 2 level ups. Alright, brilliant. Alright, level 40. Okay, can't complain there. Have a look at this metal. Is that all melted down? Excellent. So I can put that out. Good. 104 female oviraptor. I don't need an oviraptor. But if that's going to be there anyway, we might have to tame that. Now, I know what you're saying. For those that don't know, an oviraptor is only eats eggs, which I have very, very little of. But one thing there is this server does have a community service, and that community, I know for a fact, has a bunch of giga eggs, which are the best thing in the world. So what we might do is we might drop some of that stuff off. And the reason why I'm dropping... Hey guys, I'm back again. Thanks for that. So unfortunately we ran into some issues along the way, and they actually don't have any giga eggs, so we're not going to have any there. And I know it was a steep cut, but that's what it is. So what I'll do is I'm just flying back to base now, and that might be it for this episode. I know it was just sort of getting to know you, but you know, we are getting there, moving along quite nicely. Right, there's the base right there. Alright guys, so I'll leave this one here with you right now. But again, if you did enjoy this video, please give us a thumbs up and a like. And if you have any other comments, please do go ahead and subscribe. This is a Sleepy Aussie Giant saying, see you next time.